The alphabet of belonging, V for values across generations. Some values are more universal than others. Safety, family role modeling, health or education, many of us make them life priorities, while by others they are heavily compromised. Our attitude toward them, their importance and motivational impact can differ based on the mere fact of belonging to diverse generations. They have been shaped by different circumstances. Here is a story. Meet George and Sarah. They are peers at work, part of the same task force. The moment of reflection happened when George was celebrating his 40th work anniversary with his peers. That event coincides with his 65th birthday in that same year. Sarah, she is 21, the same age as his granddaughter. Both of them were interviewed by the corporate communication team, exploring what cross-generational values they appreciate as employees and as citizens. George. Being raised in the aftermath of the two world wars, safety plays an important role to me. Building economic wealth has been the factor for my generation to assure lifelong well-being, not only for me, but mainly for my family. Sarah. Looking into the sustainable future is to assure my well-being. I want to enjoy my life. Me and my friends do not have to fight for the world's peace. Our grandparents have secured that. Rather, we choose to advocate for clean water and justifiable access to it. Family. George. For my generation, keeping the family together means greater sense of security. I keep repeating like a mantra to my sons that our pack stays stronger together. I want to continue living in a way where I can interact with my grandkids. I can transfer the stories of my life to them. Sarah, about the family. I have left my parents' house during my college years. They have separated from theirs in similar circumstances. This works very well for me. It gives me the sense of independency. I don't have to rely on their daily advices. I had thought they were micromanaging me. I don't want that. If it happens, I challenge them. I like to be creator. George, or about role models. My role models were my parents and some members of our Christian society, those who were recognized for strong moral compass and credibility. I replicate that parental models. I might be an old-fashioned, but I want to be seen as a protector, especially towards women and youngsters in my community. No, I don't consider the phrase weak gender to be dismissive. Sarah, about role models. My role models are favorite social media influencers. I admire their vulnerability when seeking help for their mental health challenges. That way, I know where to look for help if I ever need it. My parents are too far and too busy. About knowledge and education, George. In my old times, knowledge was hard-earned. My family was blessed enough to have sufficient funds to send us to school. It was not uncommon in my town that the only one child, the eldest or the boy, received the honor of that. The knowledge was represented by books. They were precious and rare. Knowledge and educations are still the sign of privilege to me. Sarah, about knowledge and education. I access information instantly. It is digitalized, available at the fingerprints. If I don't know a meaning of a word, I Google it. If I don't know how to perform or cook, I YouTube it. 5 minutes later, even on the go, I am in the know. Next day, I find something new. I don't need to keep track of it. My knowledge is rather fluid.